Whoa! Thanks for that sub!
38 months. The fuck?
Whoa! Thanks for that sub!
Puffs out chest and smirks. I'll show you months, daddy.
What the fuck is going on in here? You calling me daddy? You calling Moss daddy? You calling both of us daddy? Well, I mean, we could be your gay daddies. Or you're like platonically gay daddies. I know what I'm talking about. Normal things? Okay. We're doing normal things. We're normal adult men. Yes, fair. Hello. Oh, thank you, Moss, for the 38 months. Hell, for the 63 months. Oh, God. Okay. We're not normal adult men, and we like it that way. We're men. We're manly men. We're men in tights. Anyway. Hello, everyone. I can never start anything normally. Welcome to Doki Doki. We're going to do a second run through of this game, but weird. They put Monica here twice, and I don't rightly remember who I dated the first time around. It's weird. Anyway. I'm a manly man, I say as I play Space Marine 2. Exactly. You do like to stroll around the forest like a sea? See? You get it. You get it. Good day, noob. Welcome on in. How you doing? How are we doing? Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, boy. I keep getting tempted to start playing Final Fantasy 14. I like it's the MMORPG that, like, or as those cool kids call it, Momorpaga. It's the Momorpaga that it most like tempts. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. My Fitbit's been on charge since yesterday. I didn't press the button to power the USB slot. Anyway. Right. Yes, we're playing a totally normal dating sim game. I mean, as we say, Halloween's over. I just forgot to turn this stuff off around, but it's fine. Sound of a Sam makes Nami move on your lap. Ooh. Hello, Nami. Treats? Would you like treats? Treats? If only I could, like, make the sound of, like, shaking treat bag. Anyway. But yes. Hello. But yeah, no, it is entirely fair. The 519 quote. It's the one I've been thinking about the most and, like, giving a go. Like, I just Warcraft doesn't do it for me for some reason, but Final Fantasy 14 sort of does. Don't ask me to quantify it, I can't. Anyway, we're gonna start, and it's weird. I'm gonna assume this is continue, but it's a bit broken. Missed the last out of the stream. Did I see anything happen to my taskbar? I can't see my taskbar, even in windowed mode. Like, my taskbar is just behind the screen no matter what. Unless hang on, if I just jiggle it a tiny little... Okay, now I can see the taskbar. No, I didn't. Yeah, if I move this window too far upwards, it just collapses the taskbar. There we go. That works. Now I can see the taskbar. Why are you shouting bird at my cat? Why not? Okie dokie. Now I can see it. It's all fine. Anyway, how are we all doing? Are we having a good Saturday? Do you know you could even have an even better Saturday? It's by giving me subs and hyping up the hype. No. You know you could have an even better Saturday? It's the one underneath that. You can come play this Discord has ghosts in it with me tonight at 7 p.m. in a Discord written by Drissy. Or made by Drissy. We're going to be ghosts. I'm going to be a ghost. I think I've decided I'm going to be a spooky ghost. I'm going to be just like haunting the shit out of that place. I need to come up with a traumatic backstory. It's going to be great. If anyone can think of anything particularly traumatic, maybe I'll be... Moss, yes. Yes. I've seen your comment in Mod and... yeah. Anyway. Should we start this game? You finally killed me. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe that could be my story. Anyway. You had a dog back in the day that would go ballistic if you said the Dutch word for magpie. She got bullied by a couple of them back when she was a puppy. Oh, God. Right, anyway. Let's start this game. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbour and a good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yeah, it's hard. You have to know like the local dialect. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. I don't know what happened there, sorry. I seem to have blacked out for like... I don't know, 5 minutes. Anyway, should we start this game? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone, my entire life. Whole life. Oh, hey noob, good to see you. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. Perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club. It's not like there'll be any girls in it anyway. Girls don't like anime. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. It's like my average work day. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I had no choice but to Sam? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here, she says, once again, staring barrel down the fucking camera. It's been a while, alright? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Guess you can check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing that there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga's literature too. Hey, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Immediate flashbacks to last week where the word member just like derailed any chance of us taking this seriously. Did Monica say she? Hey Sam, by any chance are you looking for a club to join? Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I've got no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, guess I could check it out. Yeah, awesome. You're really sweet, Sam, you know that? Yeah, it's nothing really. Should we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica in her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit. Can't navigate stairs. There's some more lore for the wiki. The protagonist of Doki Doki can't navigate stairs. He could be a cow. Write that down. There you go, game theory. There you go, Matt Pat. I know Matt Pat has quit, but there you go, British Matt Pat. There's your theory. Main protagonist is a cow. Write that down. I could work for game theory. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. I brought a guest with. Eh? Tom, thank you. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Sam. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as all usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Yuri is the one we pursued last time. But I'm told I should pursue Yuri again. I'm always on the listen. I troll the internet. I'm always on the lookout for some good Yuri. This joke is hitting really well for a certain subset of people. Always can never get enough Yuri. You know, sometimes I go back for a good Yuri. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping it with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, big Command & Conquer Red Alert fan. Love that. Love it. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Sam in the classroom. He decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. Didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In any case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Sam? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you don't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? She says, staring barrel down. I don't... It's so fantastically unnerving how Monica never does anything but stare barrel down the centre of the camera. It's excellent. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people. Yes, exactly. Hello, Monica. People are very interested in putting out all the effort to say something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, yes. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. No. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sam, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements that immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror recently. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Mood. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Book of Markov, here we come. I don't know what that is. I don't get the reference, but Trissy's references are usually really good. Excuse me a minute, I'm going to look it up. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the book in this game. I'm a fucking moron. Fuck. It's the book. It's the book we read in this game. Fuck. Okay. Ugh. Shit. Shit what? No, we've read it already. It's not a spoiler. We read it on the last playthrough. Story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. You already knew the name. Well, I didn't recognise the name, but that was what they said, yeah. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way we look at the world, only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Yeah, she reads it through each playthrough, yeah. It's the one we spent a lot of time with Yuri last time around. I am told I should do another Yuri playthrough, as I've mentioned. I am told I should do another Yuri playthrough, which we might do. But I don't know whether I haven't decided whether we're going to do a Natsuki run or another Yuri run. And unfortunately, you can't date Monica in this game, from what I understand. So, which is weird, seeing as she's on the splash screen twice. Anyway, Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. All paths are valid, and sometimes you'll encounter interactions you'll not see next time if you do it again. What, if you do the same... You mean if you do the same person the second time? Like, in a row? Interesting. This is the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. You need to pee, but you don't want to ruin this once a year being chosen by Nami as a chair. Just piss yourself, Dempa. It's the only legal thing to do. You can't move a cat. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all. Weird! I didn't remember her being Vice President. I don't know who else could have been, though, because it's not going to be Natsuki, is it? And there must have been a Vice. Yeah. I'm just clearly not remembering her character well. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Sam? Hold on, there's still one problem. Hey, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd joined this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made a decision. Yuri's the obvious choice. Yeah, why does that seem like new? Yeah, I don't know. Like, Yuri is the obvious choice, but it does feel like new information. Like, I don't know why. I just had, like, the image that Yuri was just some shy, retiring person who sat at the back of the class and didn't talk to people much. But, like, you know, if she's vice president, then clearly she's got some, like, oomph to her. Weirdly makes her more attractive. Maybe we'll do a second run. Still have other clubs to look at, and you forgot Yuri was in the club, which is weird, given that Yuri is the vice president. Lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Hey? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sam. The thing is, you thought Yuri was I mean, it is temper, but the thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sam? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Sam, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. Do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Sam, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Tea! Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. Can't wait. Oh, Monica seems really involved in the club. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. It is sad to have to walk home alone, but you know, such is the fate of a socially awkward young man who might be a cow. I'm still might be a cow. Guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, you've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read? Oh, I've unlocked something. Stare at the dots to reveal a special message. Why do I feel like I'm going to be jump scared? Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay, anyway. You might have a new file. Where? It's probably fine. Right, should we write this then? Okay. If you can't see it, don't worry. I mean, you have no idea how cluttered my fucking desktop is, so... Anyway, shall we continue? Got to re-put the window in the right place now. Right. Okay. So we're going for... This is... Oh... And I don't actually know how to come out of this. I guess, unless we save, exit DDLC. Like this, you mean? Oh, pictures. Weird. Oh, it's poems. Oh, that's nice. CGs. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's us with there. What's this? Ooh. There we go. DDLC selects 3 random special poems to appear when it started for the first time. Aww. Cool. Protagonist bedroom. How do I exit this? Ah, there we go. That's how I exit this. Ooh, drawings. Ooh. First sketch of the complete cast. That's weird. There's 4 of them. They must have got rid of someone. Huh. That's cool. Artwork to celebrate Halloween 2019. Who the fuck is that cow? Cow! I told you! That must be the main character. Because they're a cow. Stick that in your pipe, Tom. Right. Anyway, files. Ooh, characters into attributions. Happy thoughts.png. Yeah, I remember this. Happy thoughts.png. Bit odd. To be fair, if a talking cow came to your school, yeah. To be fair, if a talking cow joined your literature club, yeah, cool. Anyway, should we play? Let's play. Right. Okay. These are different words. Right, let's go for unrequited judgment. Chocolate daydream. Loud nightgown. What about a ginger cow? Ooh. Uncontrollable depression. Uncontrollable depression. Ah, good. Climax unending. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for Sticky Papa. That's a nickname you don't want. Wrath. Shame. A captive whirlwind. A warm lust. And a pure misery. There we go. This is just for like aiming at specific people, isn't it? So, hi again, Sam. Interesting Yuri jumped from uncontrollable depression and whatnot. Must be. Oh yeah, must be themes from her book. Yeah, I mean probably. Yeah. Hi again, Sam. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. It might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for. I think I'm having some weird graphical glitches. You'll have to let me know if they're coming through on the stream, or if it's just me, or if we start dropping frames. It says we're fine, but thanks for keeping your promise, Sam. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ma'am. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. Honestly, that I'd love to enter a room like that. Just slide up in negative and then pop into being. Don't you plan to just come here and hang out or what? If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. No. Monica! Ma'am! Can I please? I don't know why this has tickled me so much. It must not be important, yeah. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom, is what I'm going to assume that says. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Sithly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Sam. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. But anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So, then it feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Maybe Kel should go with this approach. Just be like a nice anime girl. Have you ever thought of that, Kel? Just get me reading by being an anime girl. Just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. You haven't got the tits for it, that's fair. Do you know something else I'm realising? It's remembered the name I put in for last playthrough. That's odd. It didn't let me rename my character. Weird. Anyway. Don't look as alluring in a bra. We don't tell the women about the ball bras. Hope we take something you might like. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. You. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. Think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Yuri, where is your eye going? Oh god, it's just leaving. Okay. I wanted to reread some of it. Can I just tap back? There we go. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? It is rude to say. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done. Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Is it doing it again? No, I think it's behaving this time. It's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Oh, is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well... I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood, but the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, I like the book. I don't want to cut off arms and... Oh god. Not the thing about limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sam? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into these kind of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Amputation. Amputation. No reading. Don't give a fuck if you are streaming. This is my second playthrough. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologise. I lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. Maybe I should let you know that I have this problem where I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. Just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's... Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? That's relatable, by the way. Have you ever had a moment where someone says something and your entire body just, like, physically glitches out because you weren't expecting it, and you're like, ah, shit, I've done a social. Fuck. Abort. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Being trolled. The worst thing that Trickster ever did was give my mods an ability to talk to me in a place only I can see it. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. See if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling's somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realise she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just breathing in the fury. You really apologise a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, alright? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I did the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb off it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. See if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, sorry, yes. I got distracted for a second. Glance at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Physically meet because hers is floating off the side and it just like, boom, it just like starts batting me in the face like an annoying fly. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue reading the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to that character at all. Definitely not. Really? Just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling okay? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... A breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Earth was that about? Sam? Did something happen just now? Hey? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. You worried about her? Oh no, not really. I'm just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Hey? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left the book, slip it back in my bag. Still the most horrifying thing that's ever happened in this game. Use a fucking receipt. Degenerates. Who should I show it to first? Well, given that I have showed it to both of them, Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. That's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked, bitch? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, it's this one again. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. Told you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just... Oh, look, I can just skip. Who should I show my poem to next? Hi, Sam. Having a good time so far? Okay, so I can skip the bits I've done before. Do you want me to skip or not? Like, that skip has only just showed up for that section here, which I assume means that it was just going to be exactly the same as what we'd seen before. I also didn't realise it was going to absolutely nuke the entire conversation that much, but skipping's fine with you. Okay. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you have any suggestions? In plus, you think it's fine. Okay. I was just thinking, because that's, like, normally I can't skip. It was only in that was the first time in this entire playthrough that it had allowed me to press the skip button. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but guess I have to. Don't worry, Sam. Oh, in this the original, sometimes the skip button did skip some oddities. Okay, interesting. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. That's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Sam. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Or skip to some oddities and you'd miss it or just... okay, fair. Easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, always counts when I put in effort. Yeah, that's not very fair. But I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Hey? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologise. You had plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel it, you know? Go see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically gaze at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Hello, Danish. Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Huh. That was an interesting poem. Weirdly, it felt like a follow-on from a poem she wrote last time around. She's on a theme. Anyway, hello. Thanks for yesterday. No worries at all. I'm having a very good day. Enjoying this totally normal dating simulator for the second time. So what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's weird. Sorry, it's just that it says the ads have started, but the bot has not said anything about it. Weird. Anyway. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Kind of style. Yeah, it said that, but it hasn't gone, oh, the ads are on right now, and the thing has not appeared at the bottom of the screen to say, we're in an ad break right now, is what I mean. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Maybe it's broken something. Anyway, we're in ad break, so we're pausing. ads, ads starting, ending. Which ads, ad wrap. What I'm worrying is that I have fucked this up somehow. Okay, so I can automatic, like, if I did that myself. So it did it there, it just didn't fire automatically. Weird, it's like Twitch didn't tell it was running it. We'll keep an eye on it. It's not a big issue. Cool. If it doesn't fire for the whole stream, I'm going to have to go in and fiddle around with it. Anyway. Ugh. So yeah, it's interesting the second play around. I don't know if something's got corrupted though. Kind of forgot how much you enjoy Space Marine 2. They added many more weapons and allowed other classes. Oh, nice. I keep meaning to go back and play through it, but I have so many games that I want to do that with that I'm like so behind on that kind of thing. But I will do. I will do. Just because I've heard how good the campaign is, and I really want to try out the campaign. Ugh. Right, I think the ads are over. It's because I triggered it late, so we're going to continue. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Hey, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Hey? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment from you. It's actually my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Oh, well, I know that. I mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and that they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and by learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologised to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. Love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost, and it's Ghost Under the Light again. It's the one where she flickers. Such a terrible handle. You. Yes, that's everyone. A glance around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Duh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. Trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Sam did too. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions for your own. Ow. Oh, I forget I have bones in my wrists. First of all, that really fucking hurt. Oh. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but it's reverberating right down my fucking arm. Spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sam liked my poem too, you know. Even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sam appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Uh-huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You're that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would go deliberately out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sam started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle's too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. This is fine. Think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by depressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? The fuck is wrong in your head? Yeah, go on. Let Sam hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Sam? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I mean, they're both a bit bonkers. But one of them's got them big conkers. No. Okay, oh good, we're just... hello, Monica. How are you doing? Lovely weather we're having here. This is normal and fine. Hey, Sam. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. Oh, the music's gone again. Excellent. Every time I stand in this corridor with Monica. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand. Anyway, makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Sam, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. In before she can't remember if she's dead. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sam. Just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... Oh, it's the poem for the next day. Nothing odd happened there. Just time to do our poem for the next day. Let's do a fun one. Disarray. Uncontrollable. After image. Analysis. Unrestrained waterfall. Entropy. Got entropy on my arm. Don't know why I decided to bring that up. Entropy headphones. Empty disaster. Tenacious pout. A Doki puppy. Sticky Papa. It's Sticky Papa again. It's a good thing that I'm not actually like as big or as popular as Markiplier, because I would get fixated on something like Sticky Papa, and then Sticky Papa would forever be like a meme that was all over the internet for years. This is why you should be happy that I'm not Markiplier. Heartbeat philosophy. Vertigo. I would Sam it, yes. My vertigo in brain. Cool. I mean, in other ways, you could make me Markiplier. Like, tell your friends or something, you know. Just imagine if we got to do this every day for 12 hours straight. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here. You're happy I'm not Markiplier anyway. Sam is a lovely boy. Yeah, and I know how to chew my food. No. Oh no. Geek missed that one, it's fine. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room. No, don't tell Markiplier. Usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Sam. Oh, hello, Yuri. Ah, hi, Yuri. Yuri is just a boob. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glanced over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologise. Nothing like that's ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologised. You didn't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. Already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologising, I know you really didn't mean it. Sam, don't say these kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. No, it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologise. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Oh, you're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Took you so long anyway. Ah, well. My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring. Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing a while, but I'm still not very good yet. Still? Must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Piano in study hall. Yeah, totally normal things. Totally normal things. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Oh, that sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sam. Monica smiles sweetly, using her arse to send the other two careening through the air like that one anime that I kind of want to watch. Didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Anyway, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Yes, the sports anime, the one about sports, where they fight using their butts. Kel's a fan. I only know of it because of Kel. Didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Sam, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. What's the name, out of curiosity? Oh, Lord. Kaijo! The exclamation mark's part of the name. Not seen it. Oh, but you've seen enough. Okay, cool. Hang on. I thought you had seen it. Okay. Kaijo. That's a breast. That's a boob. That's a tit. That's a tit with eyes. That's an That's an anthropomorphic boob. Anyway. You've seen it. What did you think, Moss? I want to get the specific GIF I'm looking for. Oh, good. Power butt Gatling? What? Ah, here it is. Very small, though, unfortunately. It's great. Okay, fair. Yeah, see, it's just totally normal. I'm going to watch the shit out of it, so... At some point. Oh no, that's the butt again. Anyway, yes, anime girls fighting with butts. It's totally normal sports anime. Kaijo. Right. So if I mean the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Oh, don't worry about it. Utterly ridiculous, but a good laugh. That's what I want. That's what I want. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Enjoy your butts, guys. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. Won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Afternoon, Tommy. I think we're about to get to the scene that made Geek lose her absolute shit in chat. Which is sad that Geek won't get to experience it again. I think the phrase, "What do you mean you don't know if he likes you?" 5 minutes ago, he was putting his whole fucking hand into your mouth with chocolates. What is up? What the fuck is wrong with these girls? I think was the approximate phrasing. Anyway, welcome, Tommy. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Well, that's something to join the stream too. You miss. She got reverse muppeted? No, so they're reading the book. You'll probably get to see it. But like this really intimate moment that we're maybe going to have happens, and then like a bit later she's like, "Oh, I don't even know if he likes me." It's like, but the chocolate, there was a literal like caressing of lips. What the fuck is... Anyway, can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? Or just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. I'm sorry, is the music playing from another room now? Am I hearing the game audio playing through a door? Because the music only exists in that room. Oh, this is so well done. Anyway, most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. Huh? 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 What is that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. A sharp... I'm back! Heard there's something about when there's a piano playing or not too. Okay. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Sam, do you like oolong tea? Oh, yes. Thanks for asking. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Shouldn't do any less than making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Did you see why she was making those noises, or did you distract me? I didn't see anything. It all flashed away too quickly. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. and I decided I would try and express myself a bit more. Oh, okay. I did wonder if that's what it was. Okay, cool. I did miss that entirely, so. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. I think because I was focusing on the text here to read it, I wasn't really looking up here, so. It's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Sam. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Sam, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Hey, why is that? It's a little bit easier. Man looks diagonally down in front of woman instead of at her right. Hey! If woman insists on all of her dialogue happening near her crotch, what is man supposed to do? Stop talking out of your fanny, and I'll look you in the eyes. A little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry. Oh, so it's their fault. Look, listen. Hello, Marianne. Sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. I have back pain fairly regularly. Stop talking about Fanny. Sorry. Here. Oh, have you? Is this the? Is this the bit I missed? Hang on. Copy link. Mute myself. I reached the corner. Oh yes, no, I see it. I see it. To be fair, I was looking her in the face. I would have got there eventually. But yeah, no, I see it. I see it. Cool. Right. Got back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. But welcome in, Marianne. It's good to see you. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Your back hurts because of your posture. No other reason. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, it's definitely that and not my massive tits. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah! I have some chocolate as well. It is this scene. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to make sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Put the teacup to my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I may get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold the book, okay? Sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have a harder time reading from it. but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in her mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Hey? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sam? Sorry? I guess I shouldn't have done that? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. This is the moment that, like, later on she goes, I don't even know if you like me. And Geek rightfully went, what the fuck is wrong with these women? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Sam. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Sam. My heart won't stop pounding, Sam. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Sam? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? Like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It's now about time to tell my categories Doki Doki, not Doki What? What the fuck is Doki Doki? Well, it's changed now. Game that focuses on a single emotional series of a journey of a paper plane. Neat. What? I've been playing a paper plane game the whole time. Oh well. Can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Now you realise if I look at the category made you feel like something was wrong, that's entirely fair. It's time to share poems. Natsuki! That's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's better either. You what? Well, anything that's a train wreck will take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Good to see someone recognises my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me one day. That's, something tells you Natsuki you completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. Poems, I mean. So you should really try and learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. Make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. Wait. Hang on. Yeah. No, we have read this one before. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. And that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sung the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and so I am not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. Probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? It's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? This is someone... Did you miss this poem last week? Leo, I read this poem to Geek. When Geek was in chat, I was just here like, Amy likes spiders. Amy's gross. Ugh, bloody Amy. You don't... That's entirely fair. Quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid if people find out they've made fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, you can leave. Just going to show my poem to Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Sam, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. No, I think I did the Eminem joke last playthrough. We won't do it again. Makes me so happy. So amazing to feel like I'm valued, Sam. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Sam? I'm not being weird, right? Not any weirder than anyone else in this fucking club, no. I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. Kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. I don't think we've seen this one. Including yourself. Yes, well, I'm a cow. As we've worked out, I'm a personified cow. A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. Okay, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. She seems very adjusted, yeah, it's a lovely poem. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really liked the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. and now you're touching it. Ha! I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. That one probably work quite good as like a slam poem, to be fair, so she's done okay. Sam, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh, I remember the pocket knife from last playthrough. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, and I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think you need to keep your distance. That would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I don't know how to I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Teehee. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when... Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You unlocked a special poem, which I would love to read the special poem. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. Oh, bollocks. It's supposed to be the responsive one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I delete her. Anyway, I shouldn't have clicked that. Oh well. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can just put together something in a few days. Just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That is a concern of mine as well. Don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, you know, everyone's been a little more lively ever since Sam joined, and we've started some club activities. You raise the gamma brightness a lot, you can read what's censored in that. Okay, but you need a software to... Yeah, God, I can imagine, yeah. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. The festival's the only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do.
So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Sam? Oh, come on. Can't take advantage of Sam to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Sam joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Sam isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like it is. I know you're president and all. You should really consider our options for once. Opinions, even, for once. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Sam want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that anyone here saw it the same way I did? Doesn't mean that we're getting new members or anything. We're against getting new members or anything. Sam, why did you join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? Did that play? Did that sound play? Because I didn't hear it. Oh. Right, something's definitely broken on this bot. Yeah, something seems very messed up today. Let me do a little reboot of the bot. Right, what? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. Taking anything away? No, Sam. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. It's like we're missing something that could be smoothing things over. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of different, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. Just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Yeah, like someone who smooths everything over and holds the whole club together. But, like, unfortunately, it just doesn't exist. It's just not a feature of this. Also, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to knock you over there. When the ad break hits, I have... Although, actually... the ad break's going to hit in a second. Well, in like 3 minutes. And it'll be the perfect time to check whether I've fixed what I'm trying to fix. So if you don't mind me just stepping to the side for a second to just, like, double check what I think the issue might be. Because what I've noticed is the thing that's fucking up is any time Twitch tries to tell it things. So, accounts,
connected. Take the briefs to peeps at your Discord message suggestion, nothing else. Okay. Oh! Yes! Drissy, you fucking rock. Love this for you. This is the development of the century. It might be. What I'm going to do is just going to disconnect and reconnect everything. Ooh. Oh, it's struggling to connect to the events. Okay. You just hover over there. Okay, yeah, and we're in. Right. And now...
Nice.
There we go. It should be working now. I think. I think it just lost connection to the Twitch API. We'll find out. Anyway. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh! Good, I love an exploding, bleeding eyeball. Excellent, it's my fucking favourite. Oh, good. Great. It's my favourite occurrence. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Sam? What, like someone did? I don't know. Did someone? I don't know. Don't remember that anyway. But you, Sam, what do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. No, I mean, no, like we wouldn't, like, we're touching the edge, but like no one would ever actually kill themselves in this cozy anime game. Decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. Don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. You see, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Her eye is bleeding. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. You kept looking away before you'd see it, so you thought I was fucking with you but for a second, but you saw it. Yep, and there's the ads. Excellent, it is working. Oh. Yep. Her eye is genuinely dripping blood, which is just excellent. Just excellent. Just like normal things. Normal things. Cool. Well, this is just definitely a series of events. There's definitely a series of events. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, yeah. So I think it looks like we probably are going to be doing a second Yuri run here. So. Ooh. I hope like doing the same story again isn't too boring for you all. You know. I know technically we've seen all this stuff before and it's all totally normal and nothing's changed, but hopefully it's, you know, we might get more content. Normal things are happening. Normal things. Anyway, legitimately, you don't think you have a choice. She's next in the order, you believe. Okay, fair enough. No, I just wondered because, like, obviously it let me choose first time. So... So I just wondered. Or at least it felt like I was choosing first time. Because, like, yeah, last time I specifically... No, you can pick Natsuki both sides, at least... Okay. That's what I thought, yeah. Like, so this time I've specifically chosen to go after... Well, first time I definitely specifically chose her, and this time I've been aiming at her as well. I'm assuming it's chosen by what I put into the poems, but we'll find out. Like, maybe we'll do a third playthrough of this, who knows? Delete that before you send... What? I'm confused. Anyway. Don't you deserve to know that I think you're still a wonderful person. Oh. Thanks, Birdie. Anyway. Ads should have ticked over now, even though the message has not come up in chat. But it says on here, the message is like, there we go. I feel like you deserve to know that I'm still... Rel may be right. All the videos you've seen seem like even if you aren't romancing them, you'll go through the story in a certain... Okay. I mean, I suppose, like, the first time around... I suppose I had the choice. Like, it did present me with a choice at the end of it, but I don't know, anyway. I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also a wonderful friend. Monica? I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Should we go, Sam? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Sam before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. Trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Ew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Sam, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Get some graphical glitches, not quite sure why. Haven't seen it for a long time, could also be wrong. You have more confidence in the mess than you should. Oh, that's entirely fair. Like, I don't know, to be honest. It could be that... It doesn't matter either way, because we're going to get through the game, so... Really do care about you, you know? Don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit... You know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There were just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. That's why, wait, not yet, no, stop it! Aww, the end of a day. Existence. Promise. Imagination. Unrestrained. Headphones. Crimson embrace. Oh! We're on page 11,111,111. Nice. Broken, unrequited, effulgent, agonizing, disoriented, uncontrollable tragedy. Ah, it's a fucking thick book, yeah. Ooh, oh, it's getting a lot bigger. Jumpy. Oh, it just keeps adding a 1. Excellent. Jumpy contamination. Heaven sent infallible nightgown. Bouncy. Or thick, as some would say, indeed. Hi, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought the best tea today, Monica. I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? As you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling. What are you talking about? See it like I do it on a regular basis or something. Just wasn't paying attention, okay? Sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge recently. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Sam just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. It's like someone turned up her sensitive. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's odd. Real odd. Must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. Motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot. About that. Natsuki, we were talking yesterday and... Well, we decided we'd like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So, as long as we're working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. A little more hostile than I meant to be. Guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too. We'll make sure it's done right. Oh, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah! Yes, that's wonderful. Wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Sam, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That is correct. Sam was already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Oh, we're going to read more of our novel. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Oh, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and says that we've had this. This happened yesterday. Anyway, I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodic, does she? Okay, may I have the water picture? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be will be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Gah! A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Gah! Yes, see, I see it this time. I reach. Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seems inappropriate or unlikable. Yeah, I think maybe I just had like a glitch, because like I had a weird sense of deja vu too, and I felt like I was reading through like the whole. Yeah, I just felt like I'd read it all before, but I can't have done, because like, you know, that would just mean like the game looped in some way, and that would be a big glitch, and we'd have to report it. So it's fine. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strong, get a little too intense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I just can't let out. It's making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Sam, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. The piano's cut out. But recently I've been feeling somewhat sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah, she looks normal. She looks normal and fine and happy and everything's fine. Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. Oh shit. I've just oh my god, can you see that too? I don't know how well it's coming through on the stream. Yeah, if you just have a good look where her nose is. Yeah, because Monica heard her name and oh, look at those eyes staring through Yuri. We can stay here till the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I just caught the eyes. Like, once I saw them, I was like, wait. Ah! That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've ever seen how beautiful they can be. You see her now. Yeah. She's slowly fading in. I just caught the eye. It was this eye here. I was like, that looks like an eye, like an after image of an eye on someone. And then I was like, hang on a minute. It is the after image of an eye.
I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've got them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Sam. Don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other.
Yeah, no other reason to take a boy to your house, none at all, no. Could see it when you pointed it out, but you didn't know what was happening to... Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Because we have each other. Every day.
Oh, her eyes changing, that's fair. Yes, yes, they are flitting in every now and again.
Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want.
Especially after pushed his hand into your chest the other day. Yeah, noticed her eyes and couldn't see Monica's, that's fair. I didn't know how well it was coming through, because obviously you're seeing this filtered through in 1080, whereas I'm looking at this on an HD 2K screen. So a lot of the time, sometimes there's things I can see in games that don't come through on the stream. So I just like to check.
It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for.
You know, there's probably still Jews out there still not processed this as a hint. Oh, yes.
Will you do that with me, Sam?
Who would you like to show your poem to first?
Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, still think it's nice to have some activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything. Doesn't mean you can't let me down. You can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe convince us to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you with this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Or change my mind. Ignore everything that you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Sam? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. 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 Who would I like to show it to next? Monica does sound great. Like this Monica. Like this Monica chick. Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Sam, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Sam. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. She seems fine. Well adjusted. Gonna hit the grocery store with a bat. See you all later. See you later for Haunted Discord, Drissy. Looking forward to it. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I'm trying to work out if I can even try and start reading this. That's sweaty? Those are just normal. I've never noticed how realistic your eyes are, Yuri. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Oh, good. Her scent.
Whoa! Don't for that sub!
Oh, I have this to submit. Hi. How's it going? This is a normal cute dating game, right?
Yeah, it's real cute and everything. Now we've got a poem with Yuri's scent. Thank you for the 38 months, Rel. Very much appreciated. Does I somehow remind you of the Sky? Yeah, to be fair, Skyrim texture mods. I know what you mean. Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Sam. Yes or no? Yes or no? I need a wee. Yes or no? Yes or no? Don't you want my scent, Rel? My glorious, glorious scent? Like a skunk with a UTI? Yes or no? No. Good. Okay, everyone. Time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. But can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking... I want to make cupcakes. Yes, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. Oh, you know what I'd like to do? We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations, set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? It's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Sam? Sam's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Sam around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not let Sam decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Sam make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Sam, I know how fed up you are of these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Oh, for God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Give me my fucking mouse, bitch! You bitch! Motherfucker! Oh! Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I tried so hard. I don't even know if you can click one of the others, but I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? You fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what you chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all work and then taking Sam for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Sam away from me every single time you're not included in something. You jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental state. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that too much to ask? When was the last time Sam said something? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey Sam, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Finally. All I wanted. There is a point where you would... Yes. Yeah, there is a point where you would just be like... Oh! Awesome. No, I cannot wait to check. Can I? I need a Wii, and I really, really... I want you to, like... I want to give you my full attention. So I thought, what if I went, did a Wii, got some snacks from the vending machine, come back, you set the mood,
and I'll definitely not jump in a car and drive away. You know, there's a certain point you do that, yes. Hello, Ham.
This is really all I wanted. Sam, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her, just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Ah! Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there?
But you know what?
I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you.
Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Sam. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Sam, just know how much I love you. I love you so much, I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. Oh, good. That's a mental image. I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. I'll be only yours. Doesn't that just sound perfect? Tell me, Sam. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I mean, I accept that you're confessing to something. Am I into the idea of you crawling inside my skin? No. Am I ever going to get the... Oh my god, I've just seen the image in the back of the classroom. Has that always been there? I accept you're fucking crazy. What is the image? Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can get it bigger for you. 2 seconds. Because I'm not going to do it justice if I just describe it to you. Ew, that didn't work. Hang on. How's that? You're waiting for Kel to quote that. Yes. Yes, that would be, that is someone hanging. That is, to break the bit for a second, that is the person who hung themselves at the start of at the end of the last playthrough. That's Sayori, yes. That's Sayori, the girl who hung herself at the end of the last playthrough. Good, good. I accept that you're a fucking nutcase. Oh, it's gone away. Excellent. Good, good. It's okay.
She's fine. Yeah, just walk it off. Oh, it's one of those special knives that just like squirts a little blood pack out, of course. Lots of ketchup. Oh, I'm so glad that... Yeah, this is You think you can translate this? I mean, that sounds fun enough, but that's a lot of like the missing thing squares. There's no letter that shows up that much, so God, it's got to be a hard cipher. Yeah, you'd need a font swap in the files. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're the unknown character symbols. Which is what I mean, is it's showing up too often to be something that you could translate with a normal cipher. So you'd need other techniques. This just keeps going. So the thing is, I can press the skip button. And I don't know if that's what the game wants me to do, and it's just going to keep generating stuff. But the thing is, if it is a translatable thing, it can't just be generating stuff. It will go on a long time if you keep clicking. Okie dokie. Ah, blue. Oh my god, we're going through days, aren't we? Yep, sunset, nighttime. Another day. Oh, good. Oh, good. She's wasting away. No flies yet. Yeah, not yet. Alright, it's festival time. Has anyone tried to use the rewind? It crashed your Twitch. So, I have done. I did it on pause and it worked fine. But that was a while back. So, I don't know if they've done something since that's fucked it up. Right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. That was pretty... Yeah! Ah! Oh, good, good. She's thrown up. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Sam, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Sam? Oh, jeez. Oh, God, of course it was the weekend. It's the right response, because you've been sat with it. Yes, sat with a dead body for 3 days, yeah. Didn't realise the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Almost done. Just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. Really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Anyway, really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay?
This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Sam. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Sam. Now that I think about it, don't really know anything about the real you. I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Oh no, I'd picked up on that. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, when you paid a little more attention, it would have been a bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that's out of the way, guess I owe you an explanation. That whole thing with Yuri. Well, kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ah, I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it'd be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. No matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. The whole time I barely got to even talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Sam? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Sam. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. Worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Sam. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat, even though the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Sam. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. Tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. Really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realised you must have that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game. I knew you'd get over it. So that being said, Sam, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. There's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Sam, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Sam. Funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. Really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Sam. Game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. Script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. This is the thing, is we never got to spend any time with Natsuki. Does it force you into doing either Natsuki or Yuri? Depending on what you choose. Because I feel like that very much felt like
Unless I was subtly pushing it down the Yuri road again. But it very much felt like the game was like, no, you're going to spend time with Yuri now. I couldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. Write a poem about this. You remember a whole arc about Natsuki and her abusive dad, so you think so. Interesting. So is it sort of forcing into a second playthrough type thing then? I want to write a poem about this, don't you? Wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica. Monica. Monic. Monica. Moa. Onic. Moika. Moni. Moica. Monica. No? You don't know anymore. Yeah, like, this is what I'm thinking is weird. It's like, there was not, I guess, a chance to... We've only gone through this twice. So, if I'd have pursued Sayori the first time around, then it would have... Even if it was expecting you to pick a different person each time, like... do Yuri this time, do Natsuki the next time. I mean, one, we wouldn't have got the Yuri story. And two, yeah, I don't know. Got a rough dinner, no worries at all. Enjoy, noob. Mizka. Oniki. Myonoku. Monik. Monya. Hi again, Sam. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Sam, did you write this poem for me? So sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. Monya, if you know, you know. I don't know. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realisation. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. Didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. Didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? Might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. You ready to spend your eternity together, Sam? I have so many things to talk about. What happens? Like, given that you can delete characters, what happens if you boot this game up for the first time? Or like, before you boot it up for the first time, just delete the Monica file. Now I want to know. Anyway, so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Monica says hi. Monica says hi, everyone. Say hi to Monica. Go do some groceries to get everyone snacks and drinks. I knew the game knew if you streamed it or, like, recorded it. It's all normal stuff. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. They say hi. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude of them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Can also look at your Twitch chat and stream profile. Oh really? Okay. Can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Give me some... Did I scare you? just tiny bit. Well, not chat, just know you're on Twitch and call you out. Yeah, fair. You're so cute. Anyway, Sam. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry, even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway. It takes me time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. That's the one that got so many people who streamed it. Fair. It checks for OBS running. Excellent, yes. Oh, I've heard Inscription does it really well. I want to play Inscription at some point. I've heard Inscription does something. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Good, good. Just going to pick up Monica. Just going to put Monica over here. Ah, that's somehow worse. She's lower quality, but larger. Ah, she's saying things. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Sam. Can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. Inscription's great for a streaming experience. Maybe I'll give it a go, then. Someone remind me of that. Just Monica. Hello, Beth. It's just Monica. It's just me and Monica. Can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending some time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe to write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves. And I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. Before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interactions, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, use up a lot of energy. Like a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then when they finally go out after half an hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. And many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Agreed. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to just have you there. Parallel play is fantastic. I'm serious. You just go to their house, bring your laptop and hang out there for a while. You can really make their day. Yeah, please. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between. I think I'm usually a little bit more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school, things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be.
I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Just gonna... Monica's just gonna go over here. Good. Okay, well. Cool. So this is just Monica. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. Has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, jeez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. Guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. Really broke so much stuff. And deleted the other characters. Not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. Just focus on the present. It's the happiest I've ever been. Save. No point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. There we go. It's fine. Got music. Excellent. Pictures. What pictures have we got? The poems, of course. Sure. Good, good. God love that. Oh, good. It's that one. Yes. Good. Good, good. Good, good, good. So then. Oh, the ads are on. The thing I'm really looking for is I was hoping there was a trash bin, but there isn't. So, right, cool. Mail. Oh, I have no email. Just like I don't know. Like, the plan was we had a USB saved perfectly for this. But with the Plus version, I don't think we can actually do that. So I guess the other option is we could just delete Monica. But this is, I guess, where I throw it open to other people who might have cool shit they want me to do before, as far as I'm concerned, the end of the game. But yeah, if there's other stuff people would like me to see or do, this is your moment. This is your perfect moment with me. But yes. Just slide over. I'm going to say hi. Go see how. Hello, Monica. What just happened? It's an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now it's just the two of us. So that was wishful thinking. Sam, I don't know if you'd have any idea. But if you know what might be causing that, you could try to do something about it. Whenever it happens, it always feels like I've been killed or something. A real horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'd love you forever. Now, where was I? Cool. Cool. Yeah, so we're raising money for Copperfield tomorrow, 3 p.m. Do come along for that. Monica won't be there. Or will she? Who knows? Who knows? I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Yeah, you said this before.
Load. Nope. Excellent. Cool. But yes, we'll be streaming from 3 p.m. for Copperfield. There are redeems. There are milestones. You can give money. And it's all in the aid of breast cancer awareness. Me, Rugsicles, and the lovely Joe, Cool Runnings, are going to be playing some Don't Starve Together. And there may also be game-related things you can give money for. I haven't quite set those up yet. But yeah, if you would like me to throw all my clothes on the floor, set fire to everything, and run off into the wilderness, then just £5 to Copperfield, and you could have that very weird and specific dream you have. But yeah, do I know how to get the credits? No! I know nout about this game. Like, all I was going to do was just, Okay, see, that's what I was going to do, is I was going to delete her file. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything to do before deleting her file. Cool, well, just give it a... Oh, hello, yeah. Settings, exit Doki Doki. There are a few things, okay. I mean, if you want this, as I said before, this is the moment. If you want to point me in a direction, this is your moment to point me in a direction. Something kind of enticing about being a stay-at-home partner. Guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that, but being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that. Make a nice dinner for you when you come home. Is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. Wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Cool. Well, okay. I just wait for this to come back again. Ugh. I think Drissy went off to get food. Okay, anyway, settings, exit DDLC. There we go. Files. So yeah, I'm assuming there's certain things to do. The plus version really does. All the saves are gone. Guess we could just I guess having it like this in the plus version does stop you messing around with the files in a lot of ways, doesn't it? You've got the side stories. Like, as in, I can't be like, oh, I'm just gonna like grab this file and put it somewhere else, or anyway. Hello, Monica. I'm gonna give it, before we do this, because we do technically have another hour left on the stream, I'm just gonna have a look. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh god. Okay, there's a bunch of different endings you can get by fucking around with things. So, you know, we were talking before about we hadn't seen other people's playthroughs. It says here, yes, like it's the thing that Monica kept saying, is if you want to see other people's storylines, you do have to save scum it. You have to save before you make a decision, go through their storyline, load back, do the other option if you want to get all 9 endings or 9 stories. You can do that before the game breaks. Oh, and if you do that, that's the only way that you can get the real good ending. But it turns out there are some. There's the quick ending. There's the really quick ending. Okay. There's the quick ending. Well, let's see if we can get the quick ending and the really quick ending. I'm just going to delete this. There we go. You're back. What's happening? Sam, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Sam. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Sam? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did, you crazy bitch. How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. You sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Sam. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. Killed everyone. Hope you're happy. Nothing left now. Can stop playing, go find some other people to torture. Sam? You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh. Still love you, I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. Just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... I've made up my mind. Sam, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. Couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then scubba scubba scubba. There we go. And they're all back. We can start a new game. Is this just going to let me play through the whole fucking game? Yes, I always flash them all over again. It's not the whole game, okay. But it's implied, embarrassing to say it loud. Come on, it's good motivation. Fine, I'm proud of you, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to school. It's quite different, okay. We draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sam, you decided to join a club yet? Club? Told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, but that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offence to that now.
After all, how could I tell her that club's a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. Used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. Start to realise that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the rule number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across school and upstairs, section of the school I rarely visit, because I'm a cow! Before long I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Sam? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Sam that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sam. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Look forward to working with you. Working? Sam, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. Hello there, Yuri. Oh, welcome on in, Yuri Doki Doki. We officially become a recognised club. Don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for it, isn't it? Don't worry, you're all good. You're all good. Callie's a nice name, to be fair. So I'm not upset about it. What an appropriate day for that it is. And you're also my favourite in this game, so... Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feel awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori even. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Thank you very much for the follow, Yuri. Very glad to have you here as part of the community. As I say, you seem cool. Natsuki proudly marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, thank you. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. Perfect balance of... Oh, that does sound good. I wish I could actually taste some of them. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. Can we please continue? Thank you. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I am a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Oh, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh, you're trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. People don't appreciate accents. You like... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I grew it myself, but also, yes, it's a good one. I appreciate accents too. It's why I think I do so many impressions of other ones. But this one's real. This one's homegrown. I mean that. Thank you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for you, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sam, what sort of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? Certainly we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Eh? Well, about, you know the first thing you said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed. That's really nice, because she wouldn't say anything previously, and now she will. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if someone wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop me or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Sam? Maybe? Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. It could be fun. We'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Hello, darling. Well, that'll make two of us. Just saying that Natsuki should read a bit more manga. I mean, absolutely should do. That should make two of us. Wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... Hey? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. Should be a little more open-minded. Kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realise. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. Sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. Realise my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean... It makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I'm always so alone, so yeah, me too. This is cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Guess the meeting's over, huh? Yep, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Sam. Think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Ah, Sam. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. Gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Sam. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Sam. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. You made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Hey? What's happening? Won't let you hurt him. Everyone needs therapy in this game. Absolutely. Your favourite manga is called Tonya. Oh, I don't think I know that one. I might have to have a look at that. I like reading manga. Take my drinks and spice out some crisps tonight. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting some food in for tonight. Everyone in this game does need therapy, though, Beth. You are correct. I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Sam. Goodbye, Literature Club. Well.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, that was slightly jarring to have the game suddenly voiced.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Doki Doki. Shut up. Well, I finally played it.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Ah, we're deleting the entire game, I see.
Everything that we do is fun
Never saw any of these scenes, so. Okay, yeah, so the ones we saw are in colour.
What good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Ooh.
Does my pen only write bitter
Yeah.
words for those who are deep?
Don't know what's happening in some of these. Okay.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into
Ah,
the
there she is.
puddle. How can I write love into reality?
Oh, your package is here. Nice.
Hear the sound
I did
of
wonder.
a heartbeat.
Because, like, as I say, like, a small one came through the door. But
And in your reality,
special thanks to Monica and Sam.
to love you,
You've been Zoro scarred checking something on your
I'll leave you be.
132 Plex thing. Oh no. Serenity Forge. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. Can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Acquired files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. And there we go. And I'm assuming I just literally can't boot the game up anymore. Yeah. Cool. Files, and then there we go. Reset.sh will rebuild the whole thing. So, apparently there are two. There's the quick ending and the super quick ending to this game that involves. The quick ending is just delete Monica. And apparently the super quick ending is delete Sayori. I'm kind of intrigued how that one works. You just like get stuck on the. I suppose you get stuck on the very first screen because you can't talk to Sayori. Huh. Anyway. Those are for another day, I think. Because I have a thing to get to. And I'm going to reclaim half an hour of my time, if you don't mind. I mean, if you do mind, like, take it up with someone who cares. But, love you, really. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm glad we played this. And it actually did, even though it took ages, the first stream, like, the second stream is really where it's picked up. And it actually, you can absolutely claim it for cuddles. It absolutely, like, kicked out in the number of streams that I was expecting it to. So this has been good. It's been good. Anyway, this is officially the end of Halloween. All of this Halloween stuff will be going away. This is Moss's last chance to jump scare me. Hashtag just saying. Although I don't know. I might move. Since we've been having so much fun with the monster roar. I might move it over to the general one. I haven't decided yet, but leave that with me. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I am just gonna yeet you into the void, I think, unless there's someone specific to raid. Yeah, there we go. It's the first game this year to comply to the expected length. Yeah, weirdly it is. Yes. Yeah, unless there's someone very specific we could send a raid on over to that someone wants to suggest, we are going to void yeet. So. There's a hype train. Flaky gaming. Ooh. What are flaky gaming doing? Let's have a look. It's true, I didn't answer the first knock, and they're like, my god, will you just take your fucking package? What a prick. Oh, they are playing a game that I have yet to play, unfortunately, but I will keep them in the back pocket. I just kind of don't want to be spoiled for that game because I'm really into the Life is Strange series. Yeah, but let me see if there is anyone who is six-head out of lurk. I have a friend doing Extra Life charity. Ooh, tell me about your charity person, because as mentioned, I'm going to be streaming for charity tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time. We're going to be doing stuff for boob cancer. Yeah, check your tits. No matter what gender you are, everyone can get breast cancer. So do your checks. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. It's going to be a fun time. Me, Joe, and Rug are all going to be playing. Oh, Plate Up. That sounds good. Grim Progress. Well, let's go over there and hope they're making some progress. But yeah, hopefully everyone has a good time. Come along for that. We're going to be playing, the three of us, Don't Starve Together. There will be very specific game-related charity redeems, I believe, and also some ones that you could just take out on me. Come along. I've also got some good milestones, and hopefully you will enjoy them. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, 3 p.m. UK time. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your time. And also, if you want to come play this Discord is Haunted, Drissy has set that up. You thought you'd play Don't Scream together. Never heard of that game before. Yeah, well, I'd never heard of that game until when I posted that video, so unfortunately, we just didn't know about it. Anyway, but yeah, thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. I should start this raid, shouldn't I? I should start this raid. Right, we're going to go over and say hi to Grim Progress, who is playing Plate Up. Raid messages are going up in the chat now. There is one for you if you're a sub. There is one for you if you're not a sub. Please be lovely to Grim Progress when we get over there. Support them if you can. And hopefully, I will see you very, very soon, in less than 24 hours, to do some of our own charity streaming. So, take care of yourselves. I love you all. I'm going to go hug my wife, make some food, then go haunt the fuck out of a Discord. I hope you have similarly interesting and fun evenings. Go check it to the end screen so I can him and raid on in. That's not the end screen, that's the stop streaming button. Oh, I nearly fucked that pooch. I'll see you soon.